Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here you go. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
Are you good?
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
Whoa! Take heed!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death amused!
Larkin! Whee!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be alright. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknarf. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Nah, he sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core. Below the surface is layers upon layers of more ice.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible. Prepare yourself, Fin Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture, alive.
That is what I meant. His final moments before captivity.
Should we take his knives, just to be safe?
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain Heat Bomb.
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes.
Rocket! Blast him!
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that!
You said he had purple shorts!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
Prince! He's one of a kind! I'll give him that! Beast Spring Pat! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other piece!
That's 2!
For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname! Let loose Rocket!
You said he had purple shorts!
Baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Where'd you go?
He is as bright as the tails from
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Smoke the Rocket! I'll defend you square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Our great leader has perished!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face!
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
No problem, Ed. We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours!
Mind your footing, Peter Quill!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
King would never shame himself with surrender!
Fireball! Incoming!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Take care not to burn! Move it!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby. He's belching fire. Get out of the way!
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
He's taking a swing.
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
You weren't cold already?
Hold up, Rocket!
Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard.
Come on! You'll like Technarch 9!
He'd have gotten along with that.
Now, Peter Quill! Drive our attack! Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Deadliest woman in... I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's
I
wrong,
warned
Peter?
you.
First time? Watch out for his... well, everything!
The beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Ready.
Come on, Foom! You'll like Technarch 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw.
I am primed to destroy!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Oh, come on! More fire! Look out below!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It better, since we need a favor!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
This don't get your branches burned!
Let's do this!
We
Not gonna
definitely
chop
got
you
his
down that
attention!
easy.
And he's got ours!
Says thanks, and double from me!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Now, Peter!
on a giant pet dragon!
Hold them down, Groot!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress! No! Clark, that's cold!
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no crime, no church! Watch out for his... well, everything! It's heating up! Last time someone got stabbed! Heads up!
It's barely a scratch!
Let's hurry this up!
I got
I'm
you,
getting
Drax.
cold!
You weren't cold already?
Underutilized!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Look! He's stuck!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself with surrender!
Who's been holding back? Watch out for him! Well, everything!
Just go get your branches burned!
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Even more desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Light him up, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when cut is most desperate! We must not fail! Ready!
Now, Peter! Here comes the gun!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen!
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak.
I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. Hey, Starscut. I hope you appreciate me more after all that.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks in bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Gamora Zanhubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him.
Now that's a knife.
It is.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ul'Tath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camarria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Katathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora, I was only looking...
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, "Red Rum, Red Rum."
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I need someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the Resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are zero strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in one or two...
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! All right, let's find a place to park.
Our deception is working.
You sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Flark. Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire!
Just hold on, buddy! We're almost there! I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill!
What do you mean, finally?
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Why? This sucks!
You get us killed, Quill. I'm gonna kill you!
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
You must make the most of this diversion!
Thought you'd rather watch Boom's rampage!
Enter in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah! My tracker's showing gold butt in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar!
Move away, Rocket!
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Move it out, a big guy!
Yeah, Bruno! I know exactly why we're here! You heard him! Let's hit him until they pop and crunch! Old Mantis really knows how to fly our ship!
About time you two stopped arguing about that!
Right, another zealot!
Damn you flarkers, point us to the ritual chamber!
Dressed up for it and everything!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving! More scutting church nuts! You shouldn't have! At least they brought the elevator for us!
Drax! Shut him down! Chop, chop!
Gotta cut that Flyer's connection to his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
Hold fast!
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Let's see that sword! Hey, Stutheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
And sending out big bad rays sometime!
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Make like a tree!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay!
Now's your chance!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan! Listen to Groot! Get in here! I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning? Mantis, you still alive?
When?
Now.
That's a tricky question with a lot of answers, Star Guy.
You know what? Never mind.
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. We'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Say hi.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Think you'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
I kind of want to know how they made
These
so
people
many
fight without
uniforms
fear.
in such
They have
a
fully
short
embraced the
time.
promise.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crunched half the armada by now?
Head on a swivel!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pug lady, I mean. We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils. Think you'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
This has got my name on it!
My great strength goes underutilized!
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a bit cold, so they've gotta have janitors.
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
Groot says he's fine fighting naked.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Don't think they're up for much of a chance! I kinda wanna know how they made so many
Send it their way,
uniforms in
Drax.
such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant blood rush of Drax.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Throw that, Drax!
He is What is next, Peter Quill?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
I have slain a believer!
Good!
Too long since I
There's a
blew
lot more
something
where he
up.
came from!
Drax! Kick their our butts!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser Guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Drax,
I have accepted my failure. I will not repeat it. Soon Lady Hellbender will dismantle this vessel, piece by burning piece.
I would love to see that. But from the outside.
Yeah, let's not be here when she does.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard stacked baskets! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
This sucks!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
I'm glad they're here, fighting on our side, but I hate seeing them monsters used as weapons. And I happen to be an expert on that.
They fight. They're queen.
That don't make it right.
Come, test your mettle. This day's food will no longer sully the north. We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
Might find a shortcut soon!
Oh, man! Look at them turrets!
The church has ample firepower.
How much time do we have?
Not enough! Be careful! They could try to box us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the wall!
The space battle is frenzied.
Hellbender's got it under control. At least we got past the fan bit.
Oh, yeah! That section blew!
Do your thing, Laura! How are we holding up?
We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Hit him down, Groot! Lob it at him, big guy!
The big one has thrown mine!
Crash! Destroy!
Using the turrets is a great idea!
My guy's really starting to tick me off!
I agree. The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Listen, Rocket!
We got the big one, Steam Star!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Right!
Better than a cup of coffee!
Boost for attack is what makes you mortal!
Easy issue!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
We got past the fan bit!
Last time someone got stabbed!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
We're still tracking Warlock, don't worry! Ready!
I make this look good!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Duffel stompers!
Not bad.
open that door?
Yeah, just let me do it. Ah!
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! Rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Fucking low, Rocket!
Are we sure they can't get off the gravity out here?
Yes, they do! Just make yourself heavier!
Is that light getting brighter?
We can't let them finish the fulfillment!
You made me do it, you nutjob space cop! Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving.
Monster down! Holy Scott!
Guess that was off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
George got him first. Nothing we can do about it.
They keep throwing troops at us!
They cannot stop us, not now!
Are we sure they can't get off the gravity out here?
They'll figure out where we are eventually!
Hard to tell how the space battle's going.
Focus on the troops in front of us!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Way to knock some sense into them!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's saying.
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
One thing at a time. None of that even matters if we don't get to Warlock.
I'm just saying.
I hear you. We can wait.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Not us, them. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Hold you, Rocket! Glad you know we chasing here, right?
I don't think he gets this gun. Guy has an ego bigger than this whole shit. He's right, Will. Let's be careful with our shots. Punch him up.
The hovering shaman is blessing his plot!
To the ball! Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks. I'm not gonna need therapy after what we saw in there.
Get on the flyer. He's healing his cave.
Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
Well, that's not fair. Crackle cracks!
boosting everyone but us! I am wounded!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seeing stars! Get on the floater! He's fixing up the others!
You can't do that without a head!
Rocket! You go!
Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
That's not fair! He's going down! Get over there! Stay tight, buddy! Your magic will not save them, wizard! What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! That warrior is filled with strength! Stand back! The shaman witches!
That makes him a target in my books! What's the term? Less lethal? Watch him! He's healing his buddies!
Well, that's not fair! The blockhead's amping up his buddies! We must eliminate them! The floating one restores his companions!
Put a target on him!
Danger close, Rocket!
What's next, Peter? Nice to meet you! That priest is pumping faith into the others!
And he will suffer
There's
for
too
it!
many!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! The flying one weaves a spell! What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Ah, Flark! Gamora's not looking so hot!
Stop the sword, brute! I am primed to destroy!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! I will enjoy this!
Hey! Flying Cream's healing him up!
Then he should be the first to die!
This has got my name on it!
Gamora, send it their way, Drax!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Back into that death phase? No, thank you! I prefer this one!
Go wild! The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators. Cut him up, Gamora! Blow him away, Rocket! Those others won't set themselves on fire to intimidate their enemy!
Don't tell me they did this while they were naked!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
We did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because...
This is yours, Star-Lord.
It's okay. Nothing broken.
You know what I love most about you, Quill?
What?
Your ever-present cat-like reflexes. Glad you got your music back, Quill. I can take a look at that device if you want, see if you broke anything.
You are never allowed to touch it again.
That's fair.
Gotta get through this.
I got this.
How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
She is the Monster Queen. They are compelled to obey.
Back into a hole. Great!
Crap, giant robot.
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot. It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time?
Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours. Guys, huddle up.
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Are they making us work? Well, I say they're testing our game. And you know how much we love games.
Not every game, Peter Quill. That would be impossible.
Fair point, but if you think of this fight as a game you love, it's not really work anymore, right? It's fun! Who's with me?
You are
Fortunately, we are. We need to focus on taking it down.
Well, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock. I'd rather be fragging these flarkers from the Milano.
Need your nerve brain down here, Russian!
I will not be trapped in here!
I give that man some room!
What's next, Peter?
Drax, sack up! Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
All for the big gun!
Take heed!
Seems like Boom has forgiven us already!
He's gonna get pampered on Seknar if you win this! They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
Hard to stall with 200 rounds in your guts!
Smash him, Gamora! Bust out the smart bombs! Round him up, Groot!
We're barely scratching the big thing, hey! You wanna ride, Boom? I think you got mites in your brain, bud.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Blow him up! Gamora!
I see it!
Yo! Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the boss!
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
Chop him up!
These fanatics only understand this one is primed for punishment!
Finally! Let me out!
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
hard to stall with 200 rounds in your
Really think
guts.
those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Incoming! Clark and Hala!
Yes! Well played, Lady Hellbender!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Breaker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see you at the top. Correction. I will see you at the top. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against Haggis.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Groot's wondering if the whole church is here.
They must be. They'd want all hands on deck to protect their ritual.
You think Lady H is gonna turn on us once this is all done?
No, she respects our might, as does Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, right. Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
Man, I'd love to confiscate this ship. Sure, she's a fixer-upper, but it'd be worth it.
That's one hell of a paint job.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say привет, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. We're gonna have to be nice to him.
We
should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on.
What's that?
Look out!
We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Clark! No, what? Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't blow up the edge! Don't blow up the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy. We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Gamora, slice him up! Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rich if they stuck with it instead of following some stupid cult.
Rockets! Fireworks!
Our opponents do not hold back!
They don't want to disappoint Monster Daddy. Run them through!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
They would not try to stop us had they already won!
Watch your butts!
This is looking less and less like a Warlock prison.
Trust in the Warlock's butt tracker!
Hellbender could trap us in here. Kill
Or
two
combatants,
Sarnax
Peter
with one
Quill.
arrow.
Will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put him down.
Been too long since I blew something up.
Rip him a new one! Rocket! Safety's off!
No, I don't think there's plants in Lady H's army. He
You
brought
could
the
not have
Lana,
done that,
not the
assassin.
Flora.
Last time someone got stabbed.
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
It's a breathing room, Groot! Gamora! Cut that! Crush him, Drax!
Goldilocks does talk funny. Not looking forward to hearing him yap again. Somebody needs to pluck that tracker from Warlock's cheeks. Those things ain't cheap.
Not it!
Miss him! Gamora's commandment number 1, thou shalt stab! What a waste! Mine's like this for the backbone of the war resistance.
Throw that dragon their false god and return to work!
Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Rocket's tech usually works. Let's trust him.
They fight with renewed
Wish
vigor!
we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Peter
Things
Quill,
built
unleash
up.
the
We need to really pile it on.
Somebody's still digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Rip them up, Max! Time to shred him!
Yeah, Goldilocks does talk funny. Not looking forward to hearing him yap
The
again.
mechanical beast is running out of limbs! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Okay, look guys. The ending is near. We're feeling no fear. Because we all came from outer space.
What?
I did not come from outer space.
So let's brave the odds and fight like no one else does. Let's do it right and take them out tonight. Who's with me?
That's
That was unique.
Great.
How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
Pretty sure Magus is gonna devour our souls. We probably feel that.
Our opponents do not
Loss
hold
of
back.
environment in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times. Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
It's all you, Gamora!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
TV to charge! Let's oblige!
Gamora!
Ow! That's gonna hurt!
Groot, help him out! Oh, you Drax! Slice and dice!
Do we trust Lady H not to stab us in the back?
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons. What if Raker and his forces are perceived as martyrs? Your safety inspectors, present your documents and confirm their accuracy.
Like so. Safety inspection! Blam! You failed!
They don't call me Star-Lord for nothing!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill. I'm sure standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the vortex. Groot feels it too.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off.
It is a shame Lady Hellbender did not send some of her guards with us.
I wouldn't risk it. Remember, we shot some of their friends.
They shot at us too.
Exactly.
Hard to believe that this all started with a bunch of miners getting sick.
If that hadn't happened, Raker would still be mining rocks.
Oh, guys, it's like Christmas back here. Me again.
Anybody got a comb?
Peter probably does. Why?
For the fancy parade they're gonna throw us once we finish this? Don't want to look mangy or nothing.
Sorry, forgot to bring it.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, a little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kinda crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill?
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both. What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot. Let's push through this, people. Don't want to keep the Golden God waiting. Gamora! Run him through!
Scott, that tower's dropping bots!
So this is where they build the big boys!
Man, I hope they don't all wake up at once!
You're up, big guy! Is it me or are we barely dashing this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must the sorcerer amplifies their power! Put it on her!
Peter!
We should find the Warlock! If he truly lies beyond that magical barrier, we must focus our attention there!
This one just eats ammo!
What's next, Peter?
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Rocket! Do your thing! Do your thing, Drax!
We've got to be close to the ritual now, right?
The Warlock will guide us! We find him!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
We gotta get through that faith shield! We're wasting time!
filled with horrors!
I'm ready to be done with this nightmare!
Let loose, Rocket!
What are these lights?
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
I'll pick you, big guy!
Carve him a new one!
Over at him, big guy!
I can't figure out how to hurt this one! We need to push forward! No! They're waking up!
Not good!
Toss him around! Look who's flirting with the assassin! How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
You got this one!
A warrior does not waste time fighting machines!
A warrior fights whatever's trying to kill them!
Nicky, are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!